Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ryan. Welcome back to another episode of RuneNews. My name is Ryan, and you're watching RuneNews. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting into old school RuneScape today, starting off with the homepage changes. Basically, Jagex has a link to RuneLite now on the webpage because there's a website out there that pretty much looks the same but downloads a client that'll just hack your fucking account. So if you want RuneLite, if you want to reinstall RuneLite or check it out or whatever, just download it through the website now, or at least click the link through the website so you don't get fucked. Moving on to more important matters. This is all the footage I had because I couldn't be fucked, but Group Ironman. You can now access other Group Ironman houses by just teleporting to them with teleport tablets or the spellbook, just by saying teleport to Group House, which is pretty fucking cool. It means you can now just funnel all your construction supplies into one guy, max out a fucking house at 99 construction, and you've got everything you fucking need. Makes corping a lot easier too on Group Ironman. However, a bigger update again for Group Ironman. That's what most of this week is about. For those who don't care, it's fine, but I do play a lot of Group Ironman, so this does matter to me personally more than most, I would say. But yeah, there's a storage expansion which is followed or unlocked through a bunch of tasks, which I think is fucking sick. I love the way they've utilized basically not being a moron and playing the game as it should be played, or at least utilizing content that Jagex has produced for us, and in return we can get more bank storage space. Now this is however huge for Group Ironman because 80 storage spots aren't very, it's not a lot of bank space. You guys should know just from having a normal bank of 800 up to 840 and onwards now, you know it's not a lot of space. So 80 between 5 people is not a lot of space. So being able to upgrade this is huge. It's honestly only the second best thing to happen to me today. However, the best thing that happened to me today was going on to Twitch to find your boy Did a Bit of Live. For the first time, I followed him, jumped in the chat, said hi. Within 15 seconds, to my surprise, I was banned. Here's a screenshot of me trying to appeal it. I find it very funny that he's obviously mad that a smaller content creator has called out his flaws. It is what it is. Another Group Ironman feature I think is more dedicated to the hardcore aspect is the teleport crystals you can buy outside of Theater of Blood, where I think, what is it? This is the area where the teleport crystals will help you. I don't know if this is new or this is them just letting you know. You can use the teleport crystal on yourself, or you can use it on another player to teleport them out if they're in danger. So Pest Control, Inferno, the 6 Jad Challenge, Chamber of Zerek, Theater of Blood, and Barbarian Assault, where which is everywhere that normally Hardcore Men, except for Theater of Blood, I believe, can't lose their status. I don't even know if Hardcore Men can lose their Pest Control status. I don't think they can. I think only Group Hardcore Men can. So you can now use them in that area without fail. Hopefully. The old school team then followed up with a list from the Ring of Life changes. I don't know actually again if these are changes or if these are just for the hardcore Group Ironman. I'm sorry I haven't done enough research, but for those who aren't aware at least, the Ring of Life or the Defense Cape, Max Cape and so on will save your life in these situations. But just take note that the Saren, Galvek and Gloff, or whatever however you pronounce his name, they will only save you in the replay. They won't save you during the actual quest fight themselves. So they are dangerous, and if you die during Dragon Slayer 2, Song of the Elves, or Monkey Madness 2, you will get fucked. But if you're replaying them for the Combat Diary, they can save your life. And finally, for old school RuneScape, there is an update for Ultimate Ironman. They've done something to do with the death mechanics. I don't really care. I didn't read into it. I just saw this picture. I thought I'll show you guys. If you're an Ultimate Ironman, go to the website and check it out because I don't give a fuck. And for anybody still playing leagues, here is where the rankings are for this week, where you might be sitting. I've been knocked down into Mithril. I'm still in Mithril, but I've got enough points for what I want, so I'm going to chill there. Good job to everybody sitting up in the Dragon and Rune area. That's a lot of fucking points. I couldn't play leagues for that long, but again, if you're having fun, fucking send it. Good job. That is going to wrap up the old school RuneScape news for this week. If you guys want to learn about saving some money in game or just flipping, merching, making a lot of money to be able to sustain yourself financially in old school RuneScape, stick around after this quick 5-second RS3 segment, and Way Green will give you all the fucking juice. Now, I have had a couple of complaints, and by a couple, I mean literally maybe 2 complaints about my RS3 segment and how I talk shit about the game, basically referring to it as dog shit every time we do the RuneNews segment on RuneScape 3. So I'm going to take this time to kind of step back, analyze the game a bit better, and give you guys a better insight so that way I'm not just trashing the game that ultimately did start old school RuneScape. I don't think it's fair to rub this game in the dirt because whether you like it or not, we wouldn't have old school RuneScape without it. However, old school RuneScape is a very good game, and in comparison, RS3 is fucking dog shit. What's up, my cheeky M-words? My name is Wade Green. Welcome back to the Grand Exchange segment for RuneNews. And what do you fucking know? What did I tell you? Hey, Shattered Relics Void Ornament Kit. Last week was 1.3 mil. I said it wouldn't surprise me if it got to 1.8. I think it was 1.8. I said mil by the end of the league. There's still two weeks left, I believe. Cunt's leveling out here 1.7. I don't fuck around. I know how to make money in this game. I know how to keep you rich. I'm telling you, boys, if you can get the Shattered Relics Void Ornament Kit, I don't know how it's going to go once the league finishes and then it starts to fluctuate, but people are going to want this because people are always making accounts that always want to wear Void, always want to go rag in the wildy, and people are forced to think that Void is actually like the main source of this fucking game with combat. So take advantage of people's stupidity of demanding Void for success and fucking milk it. You can make a profit here. However, if you've been investing in bones this week and you've been making bone bolts, you're fucked because that shit's dropping like a sack of shit. And let me tell you why bone bolts are dropping. The item is garbage. You don't need this fucking shit. So this is once you're past what, level 40, 50 fucking range or something, this shit gets put in the fucking bin. Dead man content. No other fucking reason to have bone bolts, so don't be investing in that shit. Correct me if I'm wrong on this one, but feathers for the first time have become the most traded item on the Grand Exchange. Normally it's fire runes, but feathers have absolutely fucking starched them this week. Not 100% sure why. Can't imagine it's for anything coming up soon, but over 140 million feathers were traded yesterday alone. That's a big fucking boy. So if you're trading feathers, I mean, you can't really lose money, but fuck, there's a lot of those fucking boys out there. Fuck me. Now, my favorite part of the week is obviously talking about the mole slippers and how that shit is fucking rising. Fucking rising. Look at that shit. Nice and steady, nice and hot at 390k. I love the way these fluctuate. They're obviously going up. The bigger the channel gets, the more popular RuneNews gets, the more you guys share this content. If you share it with the next person you see in RuneScape, tell them RuneNews is live. Go check it out at King Condor on YouTube. The more you share it, the more people know about mole slippers, the more they're going to go up in value. So you should be investing in your mole slippers as much as you can. If you've got a spare 400k sitting around, grab yourself a couple pairs. Why not? Best in slot. You could sell your prims and buy a fuck ton because prims are dead content. You don't need that shit. However, I know why you're all here. Every week, we discuss the same topic. It's about the RuneScape girlfriends. And last week, we were sitting at about 11k. 11 fucking thousand for a girlfriend. I was fucking loving it. I can't believe that we were able to get over the 10k mark for girlfriends again. It's been a fucking hot minute. Now, for this week's price on the RuneScape girlfriends, how do I explain this? Look, if you haven't invested in a girlfriend already and you don't have depression, you do now. Because these fuckers have just come in at 14,200 GP. I can't explain to you. It has been, I think it's been almost since the start of RuneNews. It must have been nearly 2 years since they were at this sort of price. And fuck me, I can tell you 14.2k. 14k is worth more than my set of adamant, which means she can steal my adamant all she wants because she's worth more. And there's new 18-year-old girlfriends coming to RuneScape every day. I'll just trade her in for a new fucking model. And as we said here on RuneNews the other week, that Jagex is owned, or what at least was owned, by some company in China. And in China, too young is just a name. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Wade Green. Look how fat I'm getting. I could almost like sit the mic on my gunt and just report the news. Like, come on. Big boy. Look at that. Maybe next week. All right, that's the Grand Exchange update. Now, fuck off. Our first Ironman moment for this week comes from a non-Ironman. I think his username is Good Day to You All. I can't quite see that. However, third age mage hat, right there. That's a good boy. On a vanilla client too, pretty ballsy. But I like your style. Good stuff and good job on the drop. That's pretty fucking huge. I think it's like 14 mil, roughly. I can't read it from here. Good stuff, and thank you for a semi-decent screenshot. Your boy Forehead got 90 smithing. I'm not sure why he decided to share this in my Discord under the old school RuneScape moments, because no one gives a shit. It's only 90 smithing. I don't know if he's just trying to show everyone that he plays with the lights turned off in his fucking client. I don't get why it's so fucking dark. However, someone got a quest cape. I can't remember who. For some reason I'm thinking Laurie, maybe. Someone got a quest cape. I would love to give you more information, but they don't know how to take proper fucking screenshots. Look. Fucking half of it's fucking missing. So what do you want me to fucking do? This is all I got. Corpse Spoon got the corrupted Hunterlift and a weapon seed on the same KC. I don't actually. I feel like a lot of people get the pet at the same time as getting a unique. It's a very common thing that I find. I don't know if that's meant to be like that, but Yeah. Well done. That is going to be it this week for RuneNews, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be back next week with whatever the fuck the update is, plus more moments from, well, dog shit content like this. Streaming here 5 days a week here on YouTube. Don't forget to fucking jump on the Discord down below. Subscribe, and most importantly, suck a fucking fat one. And I'll see a lot of you cunts next week. This is the easiest room in the raid. It's quite simple. You got a big boy. Look at him. God damn. Fuck me. Look at that boy. It's huge.